Join me as I dive into the shocking price of ignoring your health and see if I can go a whole week without any unhealthy habits. Today I want to talk about something that I think we all need to start taking more seriously: our health. It's easy to get caught up in our daily routines and neglect our well-being, but the consequences of doing so can be alarming. We're not just talking about minor issues here. We're talking about serious problems that can affect every aspect of our lives. So, let's explore this topic and see just how serious it really is. Chronic stress, anxiety, depression, obesity, diabetes. These are just a few examples of the many health issues that can arise when we ignore our self-care. And you know, the scariest part is that these conditions are becoming more and more prevalent in our society. It's like we're stuck in this vicious cycle of neglecting our health, and it's taking a toll on our overall well-being. We're talking about entire generations of people who are struggling to prioritize their health, and it's time we start taking action. We're constantly bombarded with ads telling us to eat healthier, exercise more, and get enough sleep. But somehow, we still manage to ignore these messages. We're so caught up in our busy lifestyles that we forget to take care of ourselves. We're stuck in this fast-paced world where burnout is the norm and self-care is seen as a luxury rather than a necessity. It's time we start recognizing the importance of taking care of our bodies and minds. The truth is, ignoring our health can have serious consequences. We're not just talking about physical health here. We're talking about mental health as well. When we neglect our well-being, we become more susceptible to anxiety, depression, and other mental health issues. It's a vicious cycle, and it's time we start breaking free from it. There are so many factors that contribute to health neglect, from busy lifestyles to misinformation and mental health barriers. We're constantly being fed false information about what's healthy and what's not, and it's hard to know what to believe. We're also dealing with underlying mental health issues that make it difficult for us to prioritize our well-being. It's a complex issue, and it requires a multifaceted approach. I remember reading about a woman who was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer after ignoring her symptoms for months. She was so busy taking care of her family that she forgot to take care of herself. Her story is a stark reminder of the importance of prioritizing our health. If we don't take care of ourselves, who will? It's a powerful reminder that we need to start taking our health seriously. I recently met someone who was in their early 30s and had already had 3 heart attacks. He was a prime example of someone who had neglected their health for far too long. He was stuck in a cycle of bad habits and unhealthy choices, and it almost cost him his life. His story is a wake-up call, and it's a reminder that we need to start taking action. There was another story of a young mother who was diagnosed with diabetes after ignoring her symptoms for years. She was so caught up in taking care of her kids that she forgot to take care of herself. Her story is a reminder that we need to start prioritizing our health, no matter how busy we get. Let's summarize what we've discussed today. We've talked about the alarming consequences of ignoring our health, from chronic stress to serious diseases. We've explored the factors that contribute to health neglect, from busy lifestyles to misinformation and mental health barriers. We've seen powerful stories that illustrate the importance of prioritizing our health, and most importantly, we've recognized the importance of taking action. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on health neglect in the comments below. If you want to learn more about prioritizing your health, be sure to check out my other videos for more insights.